Hi, beautiful people. How are ya? I'm Dr. Pammy Jean. I hope you're having a great day. It snowed. Finally, a good snow that stays on the ground with cold weather. It's not that I enjoy cold weather, I just enjoy my dogs not bringing in mud from all the rain we were getting with the warmer temperatures. Our dogs love the snow. And this is Shadow, our border collie husky. The really cold weather with the snow doesn't start until about January. Back in the day, it was at least November. So, yeah. But today, we're continuing our discussion on statins. This is part 2, the symptoms and side effects of statins, our liver and how it's affected, a discussion on who needs statins, and the effect on type 2 diabetes. Here we go. So let's start our discussion with type 2 diabetes. Studies have found that hemoglobin, A1C levels, and blood sugar levels increase while on a statin. So I'm wondering if that's my issue. Definitely something I'm going to talk to my doctor about. I did just get blood work done, and my A1C was normal. It hasn't been normal in a couple of years, really. And my blood glucose was 107, which is a little high, but they didn't contact me about my blood work, so I guess I'm okay. I do try to keep my blood sugar levels down by eating no sugar. I use stevia in my coffee. It was a little bit hard, though, this Thanksgiving and Christmas because my granddaughter was baking. And so I was eating, but I kept it at a good limit of 1 or 2 cookies, and that's it. When I was on the keto diet, oh yeah, everything came down into the normal limit. So having no carbs or very, very low carbs is very helpful to your A1C and your blood glucose, as well as your cholesterol levels. I just can't eat like that every single day unless my doctor said that's how you have to eat the rest of your life, then that's what I would do. But enough about me. If you already have high blood sugar, cholesterol production speeds up. When we eat sugar, our body releases a hormone called insulin. Insulin signals to our liver to make more cholesterol. So basically, a poor diet, meaning ingesting a lot of fat and cholesterol and sugar, will speed up the amount of cholesterol that you produce, particularly if you have insulin resistance or diabetes. And, that's all very interesting. You would think if you're ingesting a lot of the fat, cholesterol, and sugar, that your body would make less cholesterol because you're ingesting it, but that's not how it works. In a 2019 study, researchers found that men with diabetes mellitus were associated with higher concentrations of total cholesterol. But, take a statin if you need it. I know to avoid the information on statins could be life-threatening. Harvard researchers stated that 1 in 5 people with cardiovascular disease or diabetes declined to take the recommended statin drug. That's scary, but it's your choice. So, cholesterol lowering statins can reduce the odds of having a heart attack by 25 to 35% in people who need it, specifically those with existing cardiovascular disease or diabetes. Women were more likely than men to never start a statin. I found that very interesting and surprising. And they were the ones with the highest LDL levels. Wow. The Food and Drug Administration, our FDA, has issued warnings regarding the increased risk of getting diabetes and decreased cognition with the use of statin drugs. Wow. So, if you don't have diabetes, it's possible to get diabetes because of statins. Huh? Let's read on. Statins are also linked to muscle pain, digestive problems, and mental fuzziness in some people. Well, doesn't that beat all? Rarely, they may cause liver damage. And that's why our doctors check our liver numbers and our kidney numbers and do those profiles with our blood work regularly if you're taking a medication that can cause liver or kidney disease or damage. Fortunately, my liver profile was normal this last time. Sometimes it's a little wonky, but not to the point of it being an issue. The most common complaints of people taking statins are muscle pain, ache called myalgia, with soreness and tenderness, tiredness, drowsiness, or weakness in our muscles. The pain can be mild discomfort, or it can be serious enough to make it hard to do daily activities. But lovely people, this only happens in about 5% of people who take a statin medication. But there are other statin side effects: headache, a hard time sleeping, flushing of the skin, dizziness, nausea or vomiting, belly cramping or pain, bloating or gas, diarrhea, constipation, rash, low levels of blood platelets. So, because of all of this stuff, my husband will not take a statin or cholesterol lowering medication. And his cholesterol is a little high, like mine can be, but he won't take one. And the less common side effects are nausea, hair loss, pins and needles sensations such as prickling, numbness, or tingling on the skin, inflammation, which can make you feel like you have the flu, pancreas inflammation, which can cause stomach pain, skin problems such as rashes or acne, and problems. It's also possible, as I stated a moment ago, that blood sugar levels or blood glucose may increase when taking a statin. That's my concern. And of course, we know that over time, increased blood glucose can lead to type 2 diabetes. The risk is small, but important enough that the Food and Drug Administration issued that warning, and they put it on the label regarding blood glucose levels and diabetes. In addition, like we need to know more, the FDA also issued a warning that some people may develop memory loss or confusion while taking statins. Once you stop taking a statin, all of these issues are reversed. Be sure that you aren't taking medication already that a statin will interfere with. I know that when I started getting allergy shots, I had to go off my statin and they just changed my medication to a different cholesterol lowering medication without the statin part. But who is at risk of any of these side effects? Here's a list. Take more than one medication to control your cholesterol. if you're a woman, if you have a small body frame, if you're age 80 or older, if you have kidney or liver disease already, if you drink a lot of alcohol, if you have other health conditions such as hypothyroidism or a neuromuscular disorder. So let's talk about liver enzymes. The FDA has determined that serious liver injury with statins is a rare adverse event and that periodic monitoring of liver enzymes isn't useful. So we're not supposed to be concerned about this. The symptoms of liver damage are feeling unusually tired or weak, a loss of appetite, have upper belly pain, have dark colored urine, or there's yellowing of the skin or the whites of the eyes. Just remember that when you have a great deal of cholesterol in your body, it builds up wherever it can, and over time, it can accumulate in the artery walls, leading to heart attack or stroke. My disclaimer, always consult with your primary care doctor or dietitian to ensure you are getting the right nutrients. There are a few things that we can do to lower our cholesterol in our blood and arteries. One, a healthy diet of foods that lower cholesterol. Look for foods that are low in sugar, fat, and cholesterol. Two, avoid the worst foods for high cholesterol. These are foods with high saturated fat content, including red meat, full fat dairy, baked goods, fried foods, tropical oils, and butter. Well, I love my butter, and I use a full fat dip, I guess, that, and we eat red meat. Not every day, but we do eat red meat. We love our fish and chicken as well. So I think if you balance it out, you're okay. And three, a healthy lifestyle that includes consistent movement and exercise. Well, we finally broke the bank and joined our local YMCA, and I'm really looking forward to enjoying the pool. So, my husband's at the gym right now at the Y. I decided not to go and get this video recorded, but they have a pool, and swimming is good for those of us with fibromyalgia. That floating and buoyancy of water is really good on our muscles. And they have a warm water pool. So I plan on starting, well, I'm hoping tomorrow, unless we get a ton of snow that makes it difficult for my granddaughter to get me there. I may have to wait until Tuesday. And four, take medications recommended by your healthcare provider to block cholesterol production if you need it. And here's a quote. And in some cases, the combination of medication and lifestyle changes can actually begin to regress the buildup of cholesterol and fats, unquote. That was this MD. He's a cardiologist from Mass General Brigham. He also says to make an effort to do 80% of the right things 80% of the time. A healthy diet to lower cholesterol includes foods that are low in sugar, fat, and cholesterol. Let's get that in our heads. Sugar, fat, and cholesterol. According to researchers in a 1994 study, an alpha-linolenic acid-rich Mediterranean diet seems to be more efficient than presently used diets in the secondary prevention of coronary events and death. I think eating Mediterranean can be expensive. And even though I love my veggies, especially my green leafy veggies and the dark green ones, I don't know that I could follow the Mediterranean diet either regularly. What do you think? Do you guys follow a Mediterranean diet? in that 2015 study on the Mediterranean diet, it was found by these researchers to provide beneficial results as a healthy lifestyle to prevent coronary heart disease. That was 2015. I don't know. We might need to take brief breaks from our statin drug to be sure the muscle aches or other problems are from the statin side effects or just part of the aging process. You can also switch to a different statin or change the dosage. And coenzyme Q10 supplements can help prevent statin side effects in some people. So there you go. I mentioned coenzyme Q10 supplements for various other purposes too. And if you're overweight, a healthy diet and gentle exercise, stretching as well, can help prevent a dangerous heart attack. So I hope you learned something. I hope this all made sense to you. I send you gentle hugs and support. Love you.